Agents of God, welcome back to another mission briefing. Before we dive into today's mission, let me remind you to like, subscribe, and share this video. You might not have a DeLorean to travel through time, but sharing this message could change someone's life today. So let's make an impact together. Now, agents, today's mission is called Back to the Future Part 2. Time travel, or just time travel. Get ready to buckle up, because this one's going to challenge how you see storms, blessings, and the choices you make in life. The offer to go back in time. Picture this. You've just walked out of prison after serving a 30-year sentence. Life has been hard, and it feels like you've lost everything. But then something amazing happens. You walk into a liquor store, buy a Mega Millions or Powerball ticket, and win $400 million. Before you can even celebrate, Doc Brown and Marty McFly show up in the DeLorean. They say, "We've cracked the code of time travel and are giving you the chance to go back and change whatever led to that 30-year sentence." Would you take it? Now imagine this twist. What if they showed up before you even knew you had the winning lottery ticket? Would you still want to go back and rewrite your past? It's a tough question, isn't it? Often when we're in the middle of a storm, when life feels dark, overwhelming, and hopeless, we can't see the blessings God is preparing us for. We focus so much on the storm that we miss the grace and opportunities hidden within it. The hidden blessing in the storm. Let me take you to 2 Corinthians 12:9. Each time he said, "My grace is all you need. My power works best in weakness." So now I am glad to boast about my weakness, so that the power of Christ can work through me. See, when you're in the middle of the storm, it's easy to think God has abandoned you. But agents, let me remind you, even when the sky is dark and the rain is pouring down, the sun is still shining. You might not see it because of the clouds, but it's there. Think about Joseph in the Bible. His brothers sold him into slavery, and he spent years in prison for a crime he didn't commit. But in Genesis 50:20, Joseph says, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it all for good. He brought me to this position so I could save the lives of many people." Joseph could have been bitter. He could have begged for a time machine to go back and stop his brothers from betraying him. But instead, he trusted God's plan, even when he didn't understand it. And look how God used him to bless an entire nation. Would you change the past? So, back to our mission briefing. If you had the chance to change your past, would you? Or would you trust that God has been working behind the scenes all along? Sometimes the very things we wish we could erase are the things God uses to shape us, grow us, and prepare us for greater blessings. Like in Romans 8:28. And we know that God causes everything to work together for the good of those who love God and are called according to his purpose for them. Agents, storms will come. They'll mess up your plans, ruin your outfit, and leave you feeling defeated. But remember, the sun is still shining and God's grace is still working. You may not see the blessing in the moment, but that doesn't mean it's not there. Agents, your mission today is to shift your perspective. Don't let the storms blind you to the blessings and grace God has poured into your life. Instead of wishing for a time machine, trust that God has already written your story for good. If this message encouraged you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to be reminded that the sun is still shining, even in the darkest storms. Until next time, stay faithful, stay strong, and remember, God is always on your side. Agents dismissed.